It always feels good to give Kev the ball, you know. And again, man, this was nice. This was a big performance from a lot of different people individually, but collectively as a team, this was a very, very good team win. But to give the ball to Kev, you love it. You love it every time, whether it's in spring training or whether it's in the World Series. You know, we know that it's going to be another tough arm, and Yamamoto, it's going to be another tough game. You know what I mean? So we'll enjoy the flight. We'll enjoy it right now, and Kev will be ready to go. I can't wait to see what the Rogers Center is going to look, feel, and sound like. But I can't wait to have Kev take the mound for us.
Well, speaking of the Rogers Center, there it is on a rainy morning in Toronto. But if you're waking up in the city or a Jays fan elsewhere, you're probably feeling pretty good. The season for the Blue Jays will be guaranteed to finish at home after the team bested the LA Dodgers in Game 5 last night, 6-1, taking a 3-2 series lead and ensuring the series returns to Toronto. Kevin Gausman, as you heard, is set to take the mound for the Jays tomorrow night. With me now is Andrew Zuber, co-host of Less Than Jays podcast. Hey, thanks so much for joining us. Your reaction to last night's win, and what stood out most for you from all the highlights we could choose from?
Absolutely. I mean, reaction to last night's win, how could you not be thrilled? One win away from putting away the World Series. The number one takeaway has to be Trey Yesavage. I mean, it's easy to get caught up in recency bias. It's easy to think the newest thing that happened is the best thing. Hands down, that was the best pitching performance in Blue Jays history. That stuff does not happen. Rookies do not strike out 12 in the World Series in their 8th professional start. It's so unbelievably unheard of, and it just keeps rolling on. His story just keeps getting better. We thought that ALDS game against the Yankees when he was no-hit through 5 and everything was just going great, but that's the best he'll ever look. He looked so much better last night. Only 3 hits, and aside from the home run, the other 2 were infield singles. I mean, that is absurd. He was stunning. It was the best performance I've ever seen a pitcher have in a Blue Jay uniform. There aren't many better pitching performances ever by anybody in any uniform, and no rookie has ever pitched that well in a World Series. It propelled them. They had utmost confidence that they could do whatever they needed to do on the other side of the ball.
Well, what do you make of those first inning home runs? Listen, I know a lot about LA traffic. I've spent a lot of time in LA traffic. There were probably a lot of fans who weren't even in their seats yet, and the Dodgers were down 2-0.
Yeah, pretty awesome. We talk about this Blue Jays team had to come back an awful lot. I think they trailed to start all 4 of the previous World Series games. It feels pretty good to get the first pitch out of the way and be up 1-0, and then 2 pitches later be up 2-0. I think it was just a sign of how ready this team is to go. They have been a absolute machine at coming back in games and always sticking around and just sort of like showing that heart and sticking into games. This was one where I think it was a real statement. Like, we are ready to go. There is not going to be an easy pitch to be had against this offense tonight, and they came through with that. 6 runs over the course of the game, but those first 2 really propelled them.
So, of course, as fans, we can get ahead of ourselves and really get excited and think, what if the World Series, we got 2 chances to win it? But, of course, this Dodgers team can still be dominant. So what will it take either tomorrow, Friday night or Saturday night to actually win the World Series and not just be up in the World Series?
Yeah, a Game 6 starter was the most challenging thing they've faced so far in this series, right? Yamamoto was unbelievable in Game 2. They're going to have to conquer that if they want to win it in 6. There is something to, like, he's had back-to-back complete games. Could he possibly be that good 3 starts in a row? Yes, he probably could, but the Jays are giving their ball to their ace, right? Kevin Gausman was the Game 1 starter in all the previous series before this one. So if there was one guy you want to give the ball, maybe other than Trey Yesavage at this point, that's the guy that you are trusting to get it done. They have also done a very good job of scoring off the Dodgers bullpen. That 18-inning game notwithstanding, there is some hope that as long as you can survive the Yamamoto innings and eventually actually get him out of the game, the door is wide open. And if you're looking for hope, if you're looking for a reason to believe, I mean, they've done it over and over again. They've been counted out. They've been underdogs. And here they are now on the precipice. All they need to do is do it one more time.
Andrew Zuber, co-host Less Than Jays podcast. Thanks so much for your time. Greatly appreciate it.
My pleasure. Anytime.